A new lesson about type of levels. It will be about paranormal candle. I'll show you how you can build and how you should look for such levels on a chart. It's also important to understand how to trade it. First, a few words about what is a paranormal candle and how you can trade it. In average, every instrument move per day ATR. It is average to range or average daily move. About average daily move, you can get more information about average daily move here. If you trade Forex, if you trade stock, Bitcoin or something like that, you can find it on. You can do it manually. Forex volatility calculator. Here you can find how to get average daily move, average ATR. Let's download it here. Okay, we have this ATR here. Let's open an example which we have on a chart. For example, like British pound, Australian dollar moves per day 170 pips. That means it is average. Like 10 pips more, 10 pips less, it's no matter. For us, it's important to find something when price will move 2 ATR per day, 3 ATR. Like price will move per day 300 pips, 400 pips. Such type of candles we will call paranormal candle because they are so big and so huge. Example here on this chart, you can see British pound, Australia. You can see from this place till this place, price drop 7,000 pips, 5 points after zero. Example, let's open that example here on a chart and you will find it a real example. British pound, Australian, yes, it's here. And you can find it here. When I spoke about that example, I meant this area from which price dropped a lot. And let's open daily chart and you will be able to find it. And also I will explain you the logic how it works. Take a look here. From this point, price dropped 1,700 pips or 7,000 after if we speak about 5 digits after zero. Why we took this level? Because from this point price dropped a lot, and when we speak about market volume, it needs a lot of volume to drop instrument from such position, and this calls paranormal candle, because average move like we saw in 10 times lower than this one. Let's open another example. At this moment we can find an example another example for you on gold. You can find that example here. Another paranormal candle, it's here. Why this candle is paranormal? Let's delete it. This candle is paranormal. Why? Because average move on gold 82 pips, 82 pips. We should open daily chart. Average move 200 pips, 270, 140, 160, nearly 150 pips. It's average move on gold per day. But this candle, price dropped 600 pips in one candle. That's why this level is important, because it needs a lot of volume for instrument to move the price. That's why it is really important. Another example for you of a paranormal candle, you can find it. Another example will be here. Another example of paranormal candle. When price in one candle rose up 260 pips, because here average move was 100 pips. You need to understand, sometimes volatility increase, sometimes volatility decrease. For example, when last 2 weeks average volatility was 100 pips, and when we have one candle 200, 300, it will cause paranormal. But when volatility 200 pips average, and in that case paranormal will be only in 4 or 5 times bigger. And here is paranormal, and as you see, price didn't hit it here. We can open CFD and you will see that on CFD gold, where is CFD? CFD was a little bit different. CFD is here, still daily chart. You can find it. Few seconds, friends. Yes, take a look here. The CFD here was a little bit different, and as you see, price made many false breakouts because average daily move here was 230 pips, and it's more in many times that average move which was there. That's why it's important to count such candles. For me, to be honest, the best candles like this one, when price, I love when price do such things like made relow, and after that price will do re-high, and it will be the same candle. In that case, we can build kill level by the low of this one. Okay. Mostly how I trade such paranormal candles, mostly I like to trade it when price can do a re-high or re-low. Another example, I want to show you that stock which I saw it. I want to show that example on a stock. Few seconds, friends. To be honest, I very rarely use such type of levels because mostly it's really, they are very rarely example of paranormal candle. And as you see, price bounced from this level before, made this drop, and price how many percent? Price drop before that level on 4%. For stock, it's really a lot. And I saw another stock when price showed powerful paranormal candle. Here a good example of paranormal candle. One candle, price rose up 4%, made re-high. I love when price do something important like re-high, re-low, and after that falls breakout, and powerful drop. Best example of paranormal candle was British Pound Australia. Here also an example of paranormal candle, 12%. And take a look, first reaction on that line was a pullback, and still price here made false breakout and drop on 5%. That's an example how it can work. Yeah, it's pretty nice example of mirror level here, but it's not lesson about mirror level. Friends, once more, best will be if you will pay attention on such places like British Pound Australia. That's the best example how you can trade paranormal candles, which is here. When price drop from one place like so many pips. It's the best example of paranormal candle. If you will have any additional questions, just right now, write in the comments. What you need to do, you need to find 10 such places, 10 such pictures on a chart and send it to us, and we will send you feedback. Did you paint it good or not? Thank you for your time. In touch.